is a bum. Yeah. I'm the best heavyweight in the world by 25 miles. He's getting knocked out. Deontay Wilder's a chinless piece of shit. Yeah. He's in front of my little toe when it's got dog shit on it as I've been walking through the grass. All these heavyweights are shit. You're looking at the saviour. Me. Fooled you all on that camera. I'm the fucking man. Always have been, always will be. Klitschko, you're getting knocked out, you fucking prick. I'd be able to tie one hand behind my back and still beat Derek Sora. Bang, 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 Cesare's head going, douche, douche, douche. And I've gone, bang, 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 touching the foot. Oh my god, jab, jab, bang. He always down, fucking hell, flipped it again. Everyone was saying, yeah, that's a fucking flip, guy. And I was saying, come on, Cesare. I can't, you can't really win again by flip or default or gypsy curse. If I ever get hold of Wladimir though, I will smash you in bits. I don't think that's going to happen.
We're actually for 3 fights here, so since, and we will try to work out the place. There's nothing to check there, right? Everyone is
You can't hear that. But listen, the point I'm trying to prove is, I'm going to put the full link to this video down below, and I need you to understand that Tyson Fury is good for boxing. And the British Boxing Board of Control is always trying to censor him, and in the way they're not helping the sport. I understand you got to be, a gentleman and all of that, but at the same time, that don't sell fights. Not in this generation. Do you see what happens on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, how boxers get slaughtered after they lose? The days of sunshine and rainbows and boxers wearing the suits and like talking to each other and shaking each other's hands and all that, those days are really almost gone. If you want to appeal to younger generations, even though it's bad, I'm sorry, but let's listen to this.
Drugs, because to get in the ring with me for the second time, you must be on drugs, pal. You got a good beat in the first time, the second time you get knocked spark over it. What are you talking about? I just told you. No. You're making it out. It's alright, stand back. Listen, this ain't alright. He knows not to do anything because he get knocked out here. Are you fucking mad?
What would be your opening line to go today?
You motherfucker, you're getting knocked out.
How confident are you going into this fight that your training camp, no stone unturned, you can do a job on Derek Chisora?
100,000,000% I can do a job on Derek Chisora. Not a doubt in my mind, he is getting knocked out. I beat him 3 or 4 years ago when I was a kid. Not a kid anymore, I'm a full set man. And I'm ready to take on the world heavyweight title.
And he whooped his ass. Left-handed.
Was that added pressure of this being a final eliminator to get Klitschko? Does that play on your mind a little bit?
No pressure at all. Klitschko is a fucking pussy, and he's going to get the same treatment.
If you do beat Derek, do you think the Klitschko fight will go ahead, or do you think they'll find
I don't. I think he's an absolute pussy, and I don't think he'll fight me. Wladimir, if you're watching, I think you're a pussy, and you're a fucking shithouse, and you'll never fight Tyson Fury as long as you live.
With the Haymakers making the comeback in September, October, can I get your thoughts on that?
Yeah, he's a fucking tosser, that's all he is. And he's a shithouse, so who's he going to fight? Someone he can't fight back?
If he was offered, if he wins against Derek, he was offered to fight David Hay in September, October, would that be a fight you consider?
It's a fight that I'd love, because...
Like, the point I'm trying to prove is, Tyson Fury is a very good heavyweight. American fans have not been able to experience the magic that he brings into the ring. But I tell you, if he was to air on American television for, let's say if he did like a PBC schedule, 3 fights a year, but then again, he can't be PBC because it's his mouth. But put it this way, American fans will clamor to him. You gotta watch his fights. He's 6'9", 240 pounds on a good day, but still, the skills that he possessed, he beat Derek Chisora left-handed as a heavyweight and did it fluidly. This guy can move around the ring. He'll punch his own self in the face and take his own punch, and then he'll beat your ass. Yeah, he went down to a much smaller Steve Cunningham. Yeah, he does get sloppy, but he got back up. People say stuff like, oh, if he gets hit, he'll get, he'll fold up. Not a traveler. From what I've learned about travelers, he spars with no headgear. I know it's dumb, but there's a lot you must learn about Tyson Fury because I got him beating Wladimir Klitschko. Klitschko is over the hill to me. Right now it's looking more than ever. Bryant Jennings, from my sources, Bryant Jennings had Wladimir Klitschko spitting up blood, and this is exclusive. So Bryant Jennings was causing him some trouble, major trouble. Everybody was saying BY was gonna get knocked out. He didn't. He hugged. The only way I can say it was so intimate. Like I thought I was, like I know I can't say it, but I didn't like what I was seeing, man. It's not for me. It's not for me. Like it just was. They was all like this, and then leaning on each other. You know, it was a couple times they had each other from the back. You know. Let's do some more Tyson Fury. Be hilarious. Oh, that was the end. But I guess what I'm saying is, ladies and gentlemen, we got to start understanding that boxing is a global sport. Boxing is a sport where we're learning that fighters are entertainers. As they say more than ever now, boxing is a business. And if you can't sell yourself, then well, look, how are you going to be able to get to Floyd Mayweather's level as all boxers want to do? You know why he's gotten to that level? It's because he's a character. He's an entertainer. He keeps himself relevant. I've learned a lot from him as far as my presentation style. I'm dead serious. I promote myself very similar in a way, on a very, very, very mini small scale, the way Floyd Mayweather does. Or at least I used to. So, you know, I was kind of, just didn't like none of the shit he did out the ring. So I said, okay, I'm going to give you a dose of your own mess. But it's like this. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Klitschko will be defending his WBO, WBA, IBO, IBF Ring Magazine title against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has started training camp this past week. Past weekend, Tyson Fury was arrested for not driving with his license, whatever the case may be. He's out now. The fight is not in danger. The only thing he's worrying about is maybe a David Hayes situation happening where Wladimir Klitschko gets injured in camp because for some reason Tyson Fury really feels Klitschko just does not want to fight him. Tyson Fury, remember Tyson Fury was talking after Derek Chisora got injured the first time for the second fight, before they fought before the second fight. He thought that Klitschko and Chisora were conspiring against him because the replacement was a guy named Alexander Ustinov, and he's very, well, okay, I'm not gonna say very good, but he's good. He's about 6'8", you know, he's big, you know, but at the same time he's got hand skills. He's got hands, if not movement. And it looked like Tyson was a little bit intimidated, but then we learned, you know, he had issues with his family, and that's why he dropped out of the fight. You know, so look at it like this. I think that Tyson Fury is going to dance on Vlad. I think he's going to get overzealous. I think he may go down. I think he may get up and prove that he can take Vladimir's punch. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm thinking Tyson Fury is going to be the one to do the damage. Now, Kubrat Pulev just didn't have the movement. He's standing there, just keep doing this. And you know, he's trying to trade hands. Like, that's the easiest fight you can give a guy like Wladimir, when you're standing right there not using no movement and you trying to go hand to hand with him. You know, so they in the middle of the ring mixing it up and Vlad beating him to the punch each time. That's the dumbest thing you could do. It's the dumbest thing you could do. You got to be smart to beat him, because you're going to make it easy for him if you don't got to move. And you know they don't throw no body punches. So he's like, oh, you want to go ahead? You know, Vlad will knock you the fuck out. Don't get it twisted. So when Pulev finally had a chance you know, with that twirling jab thing he was doing, when he finally had a chance to hurt Wladimir, he did. Wladimir was like, all right, I'm sick of this shit. Punched him dead in the face, put him down. If you remember, it was crazy. He was put down multiple times. And Pulev is pretty good. I think he would probably, I'm not going to say his name. We just need to hope that Alexander Povetkin, well, that Deontay Wilder gets past Alexander Povetkin. Because then him and Wladimir Klitschko would be a very, 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 very big fight. Or him and Tyson Fury would be a very, very, very big fight. But I'll leave it at that on T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live of RealCombatMedia.com, and I cover every single major fight live.